This is how you share your games on PS4.
Thanks.
PlayStation.
Yo, what's going on, y'all? God damn! Yesterday was some crazy ass shit. You know, I went to sleep at like 5 a.m. I actually went to sleep kind of late. Didn't really get much sleep. I mean, I'm short on time right now. I have to head off to uni in a bit, go do some shitty ass presentations and all that bullshit. I'm having breakfast right now as well, so I have to get this video up, man. I have to get this video up talking about this Xbox One, talking about, you know, the PS4 press conference and shit. And shit is crazy. It is crazy at the moment. First off, let's just talk about the Xbox One. The Xbox One. So Microsoft have just been flinging around the money. They've been giving. I mean, one of the saddest part about the C3 was the fact that Microsoft paid a shitload of money to Hideo Kojima to come up on stage for Microsoft and say about 5 words in English. I think he said about, I didn't even know what he said. I did not even know what he said. He said about 5 or 6 words in English. He was on stage for about 5 seconds and he went off. That's it. I mean, the game's a multiplayer. It's not even exclusive. And Microsoft are just flinging the money left, right and center and people are falling for it. It's crazy. So that's how they started off. And it's a bit of a shame because we all know Metal Gear has always been a PlayStation game. I know before the Xbox fanboys come out and say, oh no, it's been on the original Xbox and the HD collection is on the 360 and all that nonsense. Listen, there's no Metal Gear fan I've come across ever in my life that played Metal Gear on the Xbox. Nobody. Everyone started with the PS1. So yeah, they started off with that nonsense, and then, you know, they come up with these what did they come up with? Yeah, they came up with this game called, I think, Rise Total. Well, let me just check. Rise Sons of Rome or something, which looked pretty cool. But I mean, it's one of them games where you have to get your hands on to really make a judgment, because, you know, it had like many quick times events and stuff, so that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Killer Instinct, you know, I mean, Killer Instinct was like an original Nintendo game back in the day, and it's not even, Killer Instinct ain't even being made by Rare. Rare made the original Killer Instinct, and now they're coming up with a new one. Apparently it's free to play. It's being made by some other developers, so, you know, like, we'll have to see how that turns out. Have my breakfast out here, Chase. And then what else did I talk about? This they came with a few I think Kinect games, Project Spark World or something, I don't know. But nobody really gonna play that. I mean, who the hell is gonna sit there talking to the Kinect, telling it to add water, telling it to add all these textures? I mean, I can't even imagine kids playing it. I mean, kids want to play games like Mario, Little Big Planet, you know, like proper platformers. But I mean, it could work out. It could work out. We'll just have to wait and see. We'll just have to wait and see on that. What else did they talk about? Damn, I'm on the wrong page. Oh yeah, they tried to show Battlefield 4. Failed miserably because they had a bit of a mare on stage. The game wasn't playing or something, I don't know. But yeah, again, another multiplayer which is coming to the PS4, PS3, the PC, you know. It's coming to pretty much everything. And that's a bit odd. I mean, why on earth would they show Battlefield 4 when Microsoft have got such a good relationship with Call of Duty? I mean, why would they do that? I mean, Call of Duty and then Battlefield. I mean, Battlefield just makes Call of Duty Ghosts look like shit. And they're both showing it on the Xbox conference. Now, one thing I want to talk about is they actually came out and said, this is what they said. Now, they did not say the whole DLC is a timed exclusive. Correct me if I'm wrong. But when I was watching it, the guy said the first DLC will come to Xbox One first. That's what I heard. That is what I heard. I did not hear that the whole Battlefield 4 expansion will be timed exclusive for Xbox. I did not hear that. I just said the first DLC will be an exclusive, will be a timed exclusive for Xbox One or whatever. And the thing is, like, all these media outlets and everyone just keeps reporting the same thing, that they've got timed exclusive full stop. Nah, I don't know if I heard wrong, but that's what I heard. That is what I heard. The guy goes, the first DLC will be a timed exclusive. Now, obviously, we'll wait and see how that turns out. They showed Forza, and I mean, we all know Microsoft got money to spend as usual. They just fling their money around, and they bought up Forza, and they bought up a real-life McLaren. I mean, this ain't no weighing in some, I don't know, weighing in some Geneva car show or something. We're here to see games. I mean, what are they trying to prove with that McLaren? That they got that much money? Alright, cool. We know y'all got that much money to fling around. But god damn, these lot, they just flinging their money around now. They are just flinging their money around left, right, and centre. Shit's crazy. It is absolutely crazy at the moment. Oh yeah, and Insomniac. Insomniac. You bunch of traitors. After all that support people like me gave y'all with Resistance, with Ratchet and Clank, you know. And maybe not Fuse, because Fuse was a bad move going to EA. But I mean, you know, the PlayStation loyalists gave y'all so much support with these games. And now, I don't really blame Insomniac, because, you know, Microsoft be waving that money around. I mean, if they're going to offer you so much money, I mean, you can't really reject it. But it's disappointing. It's disappointing, like, to see them move over to making a game. And the game actually looks pretty cool. I mean, I'm a fan of Insomniac. The game actually looks pretty cool. I like that idea. It looks as if that is what Fuse was. Overstrike. You know, when we originally saw Overstrike, that's what Overstrike was. And I mean, I just think that it's pretty much the same game. They're re-releasing it for Xbox One. But I mean, that was a bit disappointed. But you know, it's not as if they've bought Insomniac or saying Insomniac might come back and make a Ratchet and Clank game, which would be amazing. Or if they've come back and made a Resistance game, it would be amazing. I wish they were to do that. But I mean, that's what I mean. Yeah, they're making a game for Xbox One, which is a shame. Damn, there's so much stuff to talk about. But I mean, I can't make this video too long, man, because I gotta go soon. But yeah, I mean, the Microsoft just lied to y'all. I mean, I don't understand these Xbox fanboys. Why y'all supported a company that comes out and lies to you all the time? Why? I mean, they came up with Titanfall, which actually looks a pretty good game. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. But they keep coming and saying it's exclusive to the Xbox One. It's exclusive to Xbox 360. What? The game is coming out on PC, bruh. The game is coming out on PC, and I will be buying it on the PC because that game looks pretty good. I will not be buying an Xbox One just for one game. Hell no. It's disappointing to all you Xbox nerds out there. These Microsoft people just come up to you and lie every single time. They keep lying. They keep lying to y'all, and y'all keep falling for it. I don't know, man. And they keep lying. That's the thing. I mean, it's not once they lie. They always lie. They didn't touch on the DRM. They did not touch on news games. They cancelled the media roundtable after the E3 show, so don't expect to hear anything from Microsoft after E3. That says a lot. And then they come out with the price tag. $499 in the US, which equates to £320 here in the UK in the current conversion rate, right? But guess how much we have to pay here in the UK? Yep, we're not going to be paying £320. We're going to be paying £429. Well, not me, because I'm not buying it, but that's even more expensive than the PS3. That, I mean, that shit, to me, that is mind-blowing. How they can release a system so expensive. Anyway, that's it for Microsoft E3. That's it for them. Shit's crazy. Now I'm going to move on to Sony. Now, Sony, they showed the same games that we saw. Now, this is what I don't get from Sony. First off, the actual conference started a bit late. It started a bit late. I mean, Sony always seems to get these things late. And while before the conference actually started, they were actually showing live gameplay of Drive Club, of Knack, of Infamous. What's the other game? Damn, what's the other game? They were showing live gameplay and Killzone, sorry, yeah, Killzone Shadowfall. They were showing live gameplay on the screens, but the conference does not start yet. So, you know, I was expecting we're going to be seeing some live, someone's going to come on stage and start playing these games. But they showed this like before the actual show started. And then when the show started, they showed trailers, which I mean is pretty cool. I mean, we did get to see some gameplay, but I mean, I would have preferred if someone came on stage, showed us the game real time live. So yeah, I mean, yeah, them 4 games look amazing. They look amazing. I mean, lots of people have been writing off Knack, but the thing about Knack is I'm a huge fan of Crash Bandicoot. I'm a huge fan of Jack and Daxter. Huge fan of Sly Cooper, Ratchet and Clank. You know, I love these games. I love 3D platformers, and lots of people have been writing off Knack, but I mean, I think that's going to be a day one purchase for me because 3D platformers, I love them. I love them. So them 4 games, well, not all of them, Knack, Killzone Shadowfall, and Drive Club will be launch games for the PS4. Infamous Second Son will be releasing for the PS4 in the first quarter, which will be January, February, or March. So I'm definitely getting that game as well. But I mean, yeah, I mean, they showed the Order 1886 or 1884. I forgot what it is, but yeah, it's made by Ready at Dawn alongside Sony Santa Monica. That game looks epic. Set in England, London, old school, looks amazing. I love it. It looks great. I mean, it was a CGI trailer, not gameplay, but I hope to see more of that game. It looks really interesting. Really interesting. It looks great. And then they showed some stuff from David Cage, Quantum Dreams. Don't even know if that was a game. They didn't really make it clear. But it looked pretty cool, but I'd like to see like a proper game. So we'll just have to see how that goes. They obviously showed some PS3 and PS Vita stuff. You know, they just showed a few games come to the Vita. I'm not sure if they announced anything new for the Vita. I might be wrong. I mean, I ain't got any of these things like noted down. I'm just talking from memory. I mean, I should have noted these things down, but like I said, I don't have that much time, so I'm just basing on what I saw and what I remember. So yeah, they showed a few Vita stuff. How Vita's gonna play well with the PS4. They announced what do you call it? Oh, yeah, they showed The Last of Us new trailer. Can't wait, this Thursday, Friday. Absolutely mind blown. Beyond Two Souls, really interesting, really interesting. It was like, it kind of reminded me of Uncharted a bit. But I mean, damn, if you get Heavy Rain and Uncharted put together, that could be the greatest game of all time. Well, I'm not saying it will be the greatest game of all time, but I mean, that shit gonna be crazy. That looked great. And then Gran Turismo 6, obviously epic again. Can't wait for that game on the PS3, not the PS4, but yeah. To be honest, I don't think they did not really announce that much stuff for the PS4. I mean, they announced most of the games like in what do you call it? In the original conference in February. I mean, I was kind of disappointed that we didn't hear what Sony Santa Monica are working on. I'm not talking about Order 1886 because that's being worked on Ready at Dawn and Sony Santa Monica. And Santa Monica have lots of teams, so I want to know what the main team that worked on God of War is doing. You know, I want to see what they're doing. But yeah, they just put out Ascension, so yeah. I mean, no mention of Naughty Dog. Obviously, they just put out The Last of Us, so not surprising there. No mention of Me the Molecule again. I mean, that's a bit surprising. I was expecting to hear something from them, but I'm sure we're going to hear more on these amazing developers soon. I mean, there are some amazing games coming out for the PS4, and I'm sure the PS3 as well. You know what I'm saying? So there's still a lot of shit going on. I mean, yeah, I'm not going to really go over EA and Ubisoft too much because, like I said, I'm short on time. I might make another video for that separately. But yeah, they had some cool stuff, both EA and Ubisoft. So that was pretty good. Now, the big daddy of them all. I said it before E3. Sony don't even have to come out and show games. All Sony have to do to win E3 was come out and say no DRM and use game support. That's all they had to come and say. But guess what? They took it way further. They stepped over that line in a good way. They stepped over that line completely. Microsoft got fucked over. Left hook, right hook, knockout punch, haymaker, everything. Shit, the way I've never seen. I mean, I've been watching E3 for quite a while. I've never seen such a reaction to something on stage when it comes to E3. Never have I seen a reaction such as that. Even if they were to announce Uncharted 4, there would not have been a reaction like I saw when I was streaming this shit. The reaction was crazy. I saw people, they were like, Sony, Sony, Sony. It was like, I thought I was watching a game of football. I'm like, damn, this shit crazy. I thought I was at Stamford Bridge watching a game of football. Well, maybe not Stamford Bridge because it's only a 40,000 seater. Maybe the Bernabeu. But shit was crazy. Shit was crazy. Never seen a reaction like that. Used games are gonna work perfectly fine. DRM, no such thing on the PS4. You don't have to connect. I mean, the way Jack Tretton said it, he was like, you do not have to connect every 24 hours. Microsoft got fucked over completely. Completely. They got... Oh man, it was so bad. I mean, Microsoft, I don't know what they're gonna do. And then, one thing that got swept... I was listening. See, that's the thing. Like, lots of people, they were celebrating and stuff, including me. But I was still listening, and I was watching. To play online on the PS4, you will need PlayStation Plus, period. You will need PlayStation Plus. I've always said, I've always said that I prefer paying for something and getting good service rather than getting a free service which is not so good. I mean, the PSN right now is good. I'll accept it. It was good. But I mean, just click on the PS Store right now and look how long that shit takes to load. And then when you do get in, it's jaggy and it doesn't work well. It's a free service, that's why. Now, if you pay for this shit, then we're going to get a better service. Now, it's pretty much, I think, the same price range as Xbox Live. So, but the thing is, like, this is PlayStation Plus. It's not just for online. You're getting free games. You're getting Drive Club Plus Edition on release of the PS4. Crazy. You're getting automatic downloads, cloud saving, so much shit going on. And I always said, there's no way they're going to give you all this Gaikai stuff, all this, what do you call it, remote play and all this stuff for free. Hell no, that was not going to happen. But I mean, yeah, it's a bit of a downer that the free, I mean, you can still use everything for free, PlayStation Plus any requirement, but if you should play it online, that's when you need PlayStation Plus. So, I mean, that equates to something like, what, £1 a week or something? Or just over $1 a week. So, I mean, it's not that bad, but I can understand if people won't be too happy with that. But yeah, Sony just fucked Microsoft in the ass. And then, you know, the price tag, which was, I think, amazing. I cannot believe it. $399. What is mind-blowing about this? $399, 399 euros, which is kind of stupid because euros is greater than dollars. And then £349, which is still a bargain, let's be honest. What is amazing about this is the fact that this console, the PS4, is more powerful than the Xbox One. Yet it's $100 cheaper. That is crazy. That is nuts. That is actually nuts. I ain't gonna lie to you, that's nuts. Yeah, I mean, looking at the reports coming out, I mean, I think it comes with a 500 gig hard drive. I mean, Sony just fucked over Microsoft. I mean, you don't need to register your game, no installs and all that stuff. I mean, you saw the video I put at the beginning of this video. They released that trailer after E3. They released that video after E3. They are trolling Microsoft so badly. To all you Xbox fans out there, to all you gamers out there, Sony saved gaming tonight, well, yesterday night. Sony saved gaming. Because if the Xbox One had succeeded in this DRM stuff and used game blocks, gaming would have changed completely. But you know what? When Microsoft did it, they said, oh, it's up to the publishers. So people thought, oh, it's up to the publishers. It's not Microsoft's fault. But yet Sony can come out and completely say no. I take my hats off to Sony. I take my hats off to Sony. They have saved gaming. They have literally saved gaming. Because, like I said, if Xbox was to succeed and get away with this, then gaming as we know it right now, and gaming the way it was when we grew up as a kid, would be completely different this next generation. Thankfully, Sony have saved gaming today. They've saved gaming. Xbox fans, please. You cannot support a company that carries on lying to y'all. Continuously lying. Giving you not worth your money. I mean, they even tried to copy PlayStation Plus and they giving you game like Halo 3 and Assassin's Creed 2, which came out how many years ago? Come on. PlayStation Plus are giving away XCOM, which just came out a few months ago. I mean, last year. You know what I'm saying? Do not buy this Xbox One. You know, I'm going to make another video because this video is dragging on way too much. 20 minutes. Damn! I hope I can even upload this. But, let me know what you think down below in the comments. hit the like, subscribe, hit me up on Twitter, link will be in the description. Xbox got fucked over by Sony. I'm sorry, Xbox, y'all got fucked over. I'm gonna have more. Now I know I didn't include Nintendo, I might leave that for another video, but seriously, let me know what y'all think down below. I'm gonna be back with more content. Like I said, I was in a bit. I know this is 20 minutes, but I'm in a bit of a rush because I have to head off to uni and shit, and I have to part this video before I go to uni. So I'll catch y'all in a bit. And I'm out.